Sleep had become a luxury I couldn't afford. 3 nights in a row, I'd fallen down the endless scroll of TikTok videos, the blue light from my phone casting eerie shadows across my bedroom walls. Outside, the October rain tapped against my window like impatient fingers. At exactly 3:17 a.m., my phone buzzed with a notification. "Someone is watching your stream." I frowned, thumbing the banner away. I wasn't streaming. I never streamed. The notification must have been meant for someone else. 30 seconds later, another buzz. "Someone is watching your stream. One viewer." A cold sensation crept up my spine. I checked all my apps. None were using my camera. I force-closed everything, disabled my camera permissions, and for good measure put my phone face down on the nightstand. The digital clock on my dresser flipped to 3:19 a.m. when my phone lit up again, illuminating the ceiling with a pale glow. "Your viewer is enjoying your content." My mouth went dry. I grabbed my phone and powered it off completely, holding the button until the screen went black. For extra measure, I removed the battery, something I'd never done before with this phone. The room felt different now, heavier, as if the darkness itself had gained weight and substance. I tried to tell myself it was just a glitch, some weird app notification error. My laptop sat closed on my desk across the room. I hadn't used it since earlier that evening when I was finishing a work project. As I stared at it through the darkness, the small LED indicator that shows when the webcam is active suddenly lit up, a tiny green eye glowing in the blackness. I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. My apartment was on the 3rd floor. No one could be looking in from outside. Yet something was watching me through a device that wasn't even turned on. My smartwatch vibrated against my wrist. I hadn't even remembered I was wearing it. "Your viewer would like to see more of your home." A strangled sound escaped my throat as I tore the watch off and threw it across the room. It hit the wall with a crack, but the screen remained lit, casting a ghoulish glow. That's when I heard it, a faint scratching sound, not from the front door or windows, but from somewhere inside my apartment. I strained my ears, trying to locate the source. It seemed to be coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The disconnected phone on my nightstand suddenly lit up. "Don't worry about turning things off. I've been here the whole time." The screen should have been dead. The battery was out. Yet there it was, glowing with impossible light. Another message appeared. "Look up." The scratching grew louder. My eyes remained fixed on the phone, too terrified to follow the instruction. The sound intensified, a desperate clawing noise that seemed to vibrate through the ceiling. That's when I realized with sickening clarity, the scratching wasn't coming from inside my apartment. It was coming from inside the ceiling. Something was moving up there, something that shouldn't be there, something that had been watching me for who knows how long. The ceiling light fixture began to sway slightly. Another message on my supposedly dead phone. "I've been meaning to introduce myself. I've watched you for so long." The scratching stopped. A fine dust began to drift down from a corner of my ceiling. "You look different in person than through a lens." I finally found the strength to move, lunging for the door. But as my hand touched the knob, every screen in my apartment lit up simultaneously. My TV, my dead phone, my broken smartwatch, my powered-down laptop. Each displayed the same message. "Too late. I'm already inside." The ceiling cracked, and as I looked up, I finally saw what had been watching me all this time. What I saw made me realize that some things should remain unseen. Some presences should stay hidden in the digital darkness where they belong. Because once they cross into our world, they never leave. And they're hungry for more than just viewers.